Hey guys, Ruby here with Unorthodox Aquatics, and I'm going to talk with you guys tonight a little bit about the dragon puffer. Okay, so sorry for when the pond pumps in here are kind of loud, but behind me in this little 5-gallon, I have a little dragon puffer in quarantine. He came in pretty bad shape. So I took him home and I treated him for ick and fungus and quarantined him in some methylene blue as well. And I got him looking really nice. Here's what he looks like now. See, his color is back and his eyes aren't so cloudy. These guys hail from Southeast Asia, and they're ambush predators. They spend most of their time near the bottom of the tank laying in wait for prey. This guy, I was told, has been weaned onto tilapia, and he has been taking that. I've been feeding him small feeder snails and ram's horns as well. So what I'm going to do is, out in my living room, I have a 27-gallon planted cube. I'm going to put him in because I have a 65-gallon clearing up that I'd like to set up for him and make it all entirely his. So, but I'm going to move him. He's been in quarantine for about 7 days. So, a good week, double treatment. And so let's move him. Now you've got to be kind of careful about moving these guys. You know, they can get spooked and puff up. However, due to popular misconception, they're not supposed to puff up with air. They puff up with water. So how you transport them is important. Okay, he's struggling a little bit, so I'm going to bag him up instead of using this plastic container. He'll probably be able to acclimate easier that way. So here I am in front of that 27-gallon planted tank, and we're just going to plop him in to acclimate. He'll love this environment too. It's nice and natural. You can tell he already wants to explore. Very curious little guys. Very interesting personality. They can bond and interact with humans and do hand feeding and all sorts of cool stuff. These guys are characterized by their color and pattern. Beautiful spots and serpentine, as you can see. Gorgeous orange eyes. Short dorsal fin that's somewhat set back. And those curved, rounded pectoral fins. Just a gorgeous creature. So let's let this guy acclimate for a bit, and we will be right back. Okay, so let's let him go now that he's had a chance to acclimate. If I can get the stupid bag open. Oops. In the back to hide. Let's see. Hey guys, I'm back and it is actually the next morning. I decided to shut off the light last night and let him get accustomed to his new home in peace without me trying to film him or anything. So he has just been poking around here. I don't see him up front, so let me see if I can maybe coax him out a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna gently maybe provoke him out with this net. Not sure where he is, but I saw him out a little earlier exploring. Oh, here he is. All right. Oh, he felt me digging for him and he went into the corner. So maybe he'll come out in a second here. What I want to do is explain an ideal, the habitat I have going here. These guys, the dragon puffers, they like calm, relaxed waters. If you can get a little extra oxygen in there, that's beneficial, which is why I've got the stone in there and kind of to help him acclimate a little bit. But they are peaceful, and they really like natural setups, scaped with rock, wood, plants, things like that, so they can feel safe. And they are surprisingly plant friendly, so and these guys are best housed alone or with another one if the tank requirements and size are sufficient. These guys can cohabitate peacefully with other fish, though they should be size compatible, because these guys can get territorial, so overstocking is also not really advisable with these guys. They're tropical, so 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Overfiltration can be beneficial, but the flow should be very light. These guys are ambush predators, so they spend most of their time on or around the bottom, waiting for things like small crustaceans, snails, things like that that they can strike at that look tasty. He is taking pieces of tilapia, so I feel fortunate about that, but I do have somewhat of an abundance of pest snails that I've been offering him as well. These guys should have some sort of source to keep their beaks dull. I'm going to turn the light back off for him here shortly. There you go, buddy. Funny little creatures, these guys, but very interesting. I can't wait to see him get more active out here, being outside of that quarantine tank, and more interactive with me over time as well. We'll give you updates on that. Well, guys, that's been me, Ruby, with Unorthodox Aquatics, showing you my new little puffer guy. Took him out of quarantine and put him in his new tank. Hopefully I can get that 65 cleared out by a week and a half here. It's already cycled, but I'd like to scape it nice for this guy. So check back with updates on that as well. Thanks for joining me again. And again, Ruby with Unorthodox Aquatics. You guys have a great night. Bye.